Hi, whoever's here. Bumblebee, I started this early because maybe you couldn't chat because I wasn't here yet, but that shouldn't be the case. Because Diane always says hello before I'm ever on. Oh dear. I don't know what could be wrong. It usually works for you. Renee's here. Hi. Hi. Yvonne's here. I've recognized you now, Yvonne. Rosie's here. Great. Bumblebee's here, but she hasn't been able to chat so far. Yes, hello everybody. It says there's 5 people here so far. And my cat's here, if you can hear. I don't know why. This isn't even near your time to eat. This is the wrong YouTube one. This isn't the 7 o'clock. No. Yes, I was today I was trying to get a subject ready for tomorrow morning's YouTube channel. We'll see. I'm going to try to do subjects, different subjects that I want to talk about. I think tomorrow's will be a recorded video. Maybe then the next one I'll try live. We'll try it back and forth and see what works best. Karen, hi. Karen, is this your first time here? I don't recognize your name. And I don't think I have a Karen on my list. Muse Thrifts, you've been here. You were here. You sent me a note. I know I haven't gotten back to you about that yet. I probably won't do that. Let's see. Karen. Do you have a Karen? I have everybody listed, or I try to put people on here and where they're from, the state they're from. Oh, wait. Karen. Oh, yes, you are. You're here. You're from Michigan. I see you. You were here last, I think last week last week for the first time. Oh, second time here. Yeah. Yes, I have you. Muse Thrifts. Where are you from? What state? Yeah. You're from Zanesville. Oh my. Okay. You're right here in Ohio. Let me put you on here. Okay. Yeah, it amazes me how many people from all over the place that come to tune in. Yes, as I said on my last video, I'm changing my daily. They're not going to always be daily. I'm going to try, instead of the ship with me videos, I'm going to do a regular video out in the other room where I can do different things. Thank you, Karen. But I do have a ship with me, a packing thing I have to do today, and I'll show you what it is and everything before I pack it. I'll do that after I tell you what I sold all week. On eBay, I sold 8 items. In Poshmark, I sold 3 items. So 11 items all week. Still not good for sure. Not good for November, when December is coming right up. You know, this is supposed to be the busy time. Well, the last couple of years it hasn't been. Thank you. Yeah. I thought if I did videos out in the other room, I could sort of vary them. I could have both recorded videos, and sometimes I'll do live videos. And I'm right out there where everything is, where I usually am, other than when I'm doing eBay and, reselling. And we can be in the kitchen sometimes. We can be at my painting table. I can have several different types of videos. So we'll see. You never know how it's going to turn out. Yeah, so let me let me share my screen, and we'll go over what I sold this past week. Bird watching, yes, we can sure. I can just show you my window bird feeder. You can just see them. They're so noisy because they're at the window. It sounds like somebody's tapping on my window all the time. And then the big noise when the squirrel jumps up there. I can always tell when the squirrel jumps up. Driving my dog crazy. I plan on painting the chip, or not this. It's not a chipmunk. It's a little red squirrel, just a little one. I drew it, I sketched it, and then I can't find where I sketched it at. But that's what I did before when I painted. I painted all wildlife, so that'll be an easy one for me. Believe it or not, the landscapes and buildings and things like that, they're new to me. So there's a learning curve, of course, with everything. And since I'm doing watercolor, that's the big learning curve. I've never painted in watercolor before. It's altogether different, like I said before. Okay, let me share this screen. First, let me go on here and put it on the right thing. Okay, I'll try this again. Okay, this first screen is just the graft, and this is just eBay sales, just to show you how the graft was all week here. I had two 0 days, including today, because this little basket that I'm going to ship or pack is from yesterday. All right. First thing I sold was this little BDG Urban Outfitters wool tweed baseball cap. It's an adult size. Has an adjustable strap on the back and sort of a tweed wool. Nice for winter. I think this went to Florida, if I remember rightly. This sold for $14. I've had it a while, and this sold on the 16th, which was last Sunday. It sold on. These are, first of all, these are all eBay sales to start out with. Okay, the second thing is this pretty grape colored, this purpley Eddie Bauer half zip. This is a new with tags pullover sweater. Has a like a half zip and a mock neck. Very nice. It's a women's size medium. And this sold for $17.99. I don't have the date it sold, but I think it sold the next day on Monday. It's a pretty sweater going out. Then I sold a pair of capri denim pants. I've had these a long time. They're by Faded Glory, size 14. It's light turquoise color, and they sold for $9.99. And that's an offer. Or no, that was a sale price that I put on them because I've had them a while. And I have trouble selling capris. I've never sold capris very well. The next thing is this blouse that I thought would never get to where it was going. Now, I don't know if it's going to get there or not, but it did. This is the one that, this is when my printer died. Not died, printer jammed. And I couldn't print any labels. So this one, because it was going to a military base, it did not give me, it was a whole other kind of label. It didn't give me one of those QR codes. So with Samantha's help and her suggestions, I, cropped the mailing label and got it to be down to where I could print it out on the new, when I fixed the label maker and got it to print out. So it went out in the mail bin, and my postman scanned it. It scanned okay, evidently, because he took it. And it's off to where it's going, wherever that is. Those numbers for the military bases, they don't tell you where it is. It's in the United States. That's all it tells you. So it's a pretty purple plaid blouse with a this button down the front, but it had this pretty ruffle on the front. It's a size large, and it sold for $17.24, and that was the sale price. Next thing is this J. Crew men's button-up shirt, and this sold for a best offer of $10 I took. I've had this a long time. It was just a plain gray J. Crew shirt. Yeah, this sold on the 18th. Next thing is a little pair of knit. This is by Green Tea. That's the brand. They're pull-on knit pants. These were capris too. So surprisingly, I sold 2 pair of capris this week. This salmon color, orangey color, elastic waist, pull-on tie at the waist also. And these sold for $12 best offer. The next thing is a Michael Kors dress shirt. This is a men's size 17.5 neck, 34-35 sleeve. So a good size, big size men's shirt. And this sold for $12.74. That was the sale price that was on it. And that Oh, there's one more thing here. Oh, the basket. This is the basket that is going out today. Well, I'll show it to you after because you can't see what I'm doing right now. This is a signed little Bradford handmade basket. It's a 7-inch little basket. It was signed in 1998. Made in 1998. Really nice basket. I used to collect baskets. If I would still have my house like it used to be before this resale business took over, I probably would have bought this and kept it because it is such a cute little basket. But I put it on for sale and it sold for $12.74. I'll talk about the box I'm putting it in when we pack it. But let's go to Poshmark now. Poshmark, I sold this Talbot's Petites Wool Blend Faux Wrap Skirt. It was all lined. This is a really pretty little skirt. Nice Talbot skirt. And this sold for $19. And $19, I received $15.20 for that. And then I sold my favorite little jacket that I did borrow once for church. This Chico's one, that's a size medium. And it's a zebra print. Very lightweight, real lightweight. And full zip down the front. It had zip pockets too. Really nice little jacket. I was going to take this out of inventory, but I never did, and now it's sold. And now I can't have it anymore. So this sold for $24, and I received $19.20. And the last thing was this little Wrangler's. It's called Classic Blues by Wrangler Denim. It's a little shacket, women's medium, this dark wash denim. And this sold for $19, and I will receive $15.20. And this went to Connecticut. I don't have where the other one went. All right, let's go to the numbers. This is just for eBay now. From the 16th to the 22nd, total sales for eBay, $162.89. After selling costs were taken out, I'll net only $79.14. Now, the average sale price per item was $20.36. All right, so let's come back here and I'll tell you how it went on Poshmark. On Poshmark, I grossed $62, netted $49.60. Average selling price was almost the same, a little bit more, $20.67, almost equal. So the total net amount I'm going to make that's going to my bank, $128.74. And that's not much. That probably won't even pay my Chewy's bill that I have coming for the dog and the cat. But yeah, it will pay for something. So hopefully it gets better. Just keep hoping. Maybe someday YouTube will pick up and I'll actually make some money. So far, I think in the years I've done YouTube, I've made like $400. I mean, I certainly don't make anything monthly. But we'll see. I enjoy doing it, so that probably counts for even more. Yeah, so that's that. Let me show you this little basket. and how I'm going to pack it and why it's going in a priority box. Because the person that bought it picked for it to go ground advantage. I'll tell you why I didn't do that. So here's the priority label I'm going to put on there. Here's the little basket. I have it stuffed with an air pillow. And on the bottom, I don't see it. I don't know if I'll be able to see this or not. It's written across that. It's written across here, Bradford Basket Company. And then it's signed right there in ink by the person that made it and dated 1998. So a really sturdy, cute little basket. So, yeah. All right. I did not have any regular boxes that would fit that. I looked in the garage of my boxes that haven't been, torn down yet. No, out of all these millions of boxes I have, there wasn't one box that would fit in without being in danger of getting crushed. So I went on and the person paid $10 or $12 for the basket, paid $10 for the shipping, and it was ground advantage. It's only going to Kentucky. Now, it does weigh over a pound, the whole thing. So I thought, well, I'm going to see how much priority will cost, because I can up the shipping. I'll pay for I'll pay for it. They won't. They'll just continue to pay whatever they paid, the ground advantage fee. But I can choose myself to ship it like priority. So it cost $10.10 to ship it ground advantage. No, that's wrong. It would have cost me $6 and something to ship it ground advantage, and it cost me $8 and something to ship it priority. So they paid $10 to have it shipped. So I'm still going to be in the good, I'm not going to lose anything on the sale. So yeah, that's why I am shipping it priority. They'll get it a day early, maybe. It's only going to Paducah, Kentucky. Let's see. Yvonne says, I make sure to like. I'm not much into looking at the algorithm and YouTube. I just know if I do videos on showing samples, I got to get more views. I don't have enough to get monetized yet. Well, keep at it. You will. It took me a long time. I wasn't one of those that did it real fast. It took me forever. I noticed I just crossed 1,800 subscribers, because I was at 1,700 and some for the longest time. But now I have 1,800 and some. But being on as long as I've been on, that's very low. And after you first get monetized, it's and get your first 1,000, it doesn't really matter the subscribers, how many you get that much anymore, except that you are getting views from your subscribers, hopefully. But it's the views that count now. So yeah, it changes. So yeah. it's kind of, I don't expect to be a millionaire doing this, so I don't pay that much attention, to tell you the truth. So that is what I did this week. And like I said, I sold one thing yesterday, that little basket that I will close up and put a label on, and it'll go out tomorrow. But there, you got a ship with me video, even though I didn't tape it, and a what I sold. And I will be on tomorrow. It'll be a recorded video, so it'll be on sometime tomorrow. I usually edit the same day I make videos, because I don't edit much at all. I just put a front on and a back on. And yeah, I don't edit much. But I usually am just sitting in a chair, so, I don't have to edit much. So I just listened to a guy about YouTube likes unedited videos better. They promote them more than really highly edited videos. Because people like real people. They don't like the real edited stuff that's like the movies anymore. They can go to the movies and watch regular videos, movie videos if they want to see that. They want real people on YouTube. So I'm about as real as you can get. So that is it for today. Hopefully I will continue to sell things, and tune into my videos whenever you see them on. And please give me a like, and well, I think you people are all subscribed. But if you give me a thumbs up, or make a comment. Yes, comments are big too. So comment, let me know you're there, and give me a thumbs up. It helps with the views. So my cat thinks it's time to eat, and it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not time. It's not time. You gonna let me pick you up? Because no. She runs away when I try to pick her up. Okay. Thank you. Yes, she wants treats. That's one of the things. I had to buy her a new Temptations little tub of treats because, yeah, that's all she wants. She stands under the drawer where she knows they're kept and meows at me. So, yeah. So it's a long time before 8 o'clock, and she is going to eat. So I will see you all. Well, I won't see you, but please comment on if you see any of my videos come up. And I'll be on live again on Thursdays at 7, and always on Sundays at 4. Yeah, they must be good because she just loves them. So bye. Thank you so much for joining in. And bye, Bumblebee. I know you're here. And see you next time. Bye, Rosie. Hope you're good. Mm. Your cat loves the Temptations too. I know. They're like, I think they're a little addicting. Bye-bye. Mm.